possibilities he would guess, though he can't recall with any certainty. The only way the man knows for sure he read it is because he read about himself reading it in a biography about him. He reads every one of them, even his ex's, even Angie's, his little darling blowtorch, ever fascinated, ever puzzled about how others write him into themselves. At the time, Ziggy Stardust had abridged his diet to the elemental: cocaine, milk, red peppers, and Angie's rage. At the time, Ziggy Stardust, the bisexual alien rock star who attained fame only as Earth unraveled into its final 5 years, couldn't tell anyone anymore who Ziggy Stardust really was because he was no longer anything except this burst of coked-up energy and anxiety and immortality. And next he had to get out of Britain. He had to get out of Los Angeles. He had to reach grimy grey walled-in Berlin to slip the habit and slip Angie and reawaken his music within Brian Eno's gravitational vehemences. Given 4 phonographs, the man reads, "We can compose and perform a quartet for explosive motor, wind, heartbeat and landslide." Did he ever encounter that line before? Once upon a time, Cage's words reconfigured him, yet he can't remember any of them. Not with anything like specificity. They lived inside him for more than a quarter century, operating softly, unremittingly, and nowhere except on the page in front of him right now for the first time. You read a book with this belief that you will never leave it behind, yet 20 pages in you can't summon a single detail from page 3. The event begins dissolving as if on some dimmer switch. 1 month, 2 years, and if you're lucky, you're still sustaining a gauzy set of emotions about it, a couple out-of-focus images, maybe a loose idea. This rattling tin box of character traits. If you're lucky. If you're not, maybe it's only a half-recollected title swelling out of addle, an author's name, this spreading unease in the face of what books actually are all about at the end of the day. Memory's fiasco. Lying on the couch, it comes to him that, if every cell composing a person resurrects every 7 or 10 years, then this man in his late 60s, listening to the sounds of his wife stirring into her day in the kitchen, has been an absolute somebody else at least 3 times since first reading the lines he can't be 100% convinced he has ever read, and yet can, and yet can't. All the young dudes. That interviewer asking you when you were in your 40s what you would like your legacy to look like, and you answering, "I'd love people to believe I had really great haircuts." In 2018, 2 years after your death, the first statue in your honour unveiled in Market Square, Aylesbury, Buckinghamshire, about an hour-and-a-half drive northwest of London. A hideous bronze likeness of you from 2002, the year Heathen appeared, 2 years before the first of your 6 heart attacks. 6. Casting an amused eye at your alter ego spilling out before you, in the forefront a Ziggy, with a monstrous grouper mouth looking nothing at all like Ziggy, while speakers mounted above play one of your songs every hour. The night after its reveal, someone spray paints across the base, "Feed the homeless first." Your mother, Peggy, a cinema usherette, in every photo she puts up with, she wears a grimace, as if physically pained to be where and who she is. And there you are, always smiling stoically beside her. Your need for her attention, to broach and traverse her emotional death strip, palpable. How you intuit that, for young people with difficulty forming, your formlessness tells them it's okay to be lost. Cf. Major Tom. Among your favourite artists, Tintoretto, Eric Heckel, Picasso. The first for his bold brushwork, furious energy, and dramatic gestures. The second for his rough, spontaneous marks and vivid flat colour in those angular, expressionist woodcuts. The third for his tireless curiosity and refusal to